conference today. Let me first introduce myself. I am Secretary, Art, Culture and Youth Affairs, Government of Bihar. And this is the first time that Bihar is participating in IFFI Goa. And we are delighted to be here. And this time Bihar has a big contingent here, and what we are planning to do is to have a pre-launch of our film policy which is coming up. And we also want to promote Bihar as a place where shoots can take place, where people are invited, producers are invited, and to do shoot as well as do post-production work. So with this little background, if we can have the presentation, it's a small presentation if you are interested, and then we could Q&A. In fact, I'll invite you all to the Bihar Pavilion also tomorrow when the Film Bazaar opens. And we put a lot of hard work has been going on for last 3 to 4 months for the film policy, and it's almost on the verge of formulated and getting the approval of the cabinet. And once it does that, we'll be launching it in a big way very soon, by the end of this financial year. So, first question that comes to the people's mind is, why Bihar? First, because Bihar has not been explored. So the whole theme about our whole theme of our pavilion and the theme of the coming to IFFI is to please explore Bihar. Bihar will give filmmakers virgin locations. It will give you both history, culture, and something that has not been explored in movies yet. The best part is the movies which are shot supposedly in Bihar are actually not from Bihar. So what we are trying to tell the people, that if you are making movies based in Bihar, if you are making movies which are stories from Bihar, why aren't you shooting there? So we've had a long stakeholders consultations, and there are a few things that I want to clarify. One of the concerns that they have raised is security, ease of shoot, and the subsidy. They are the three main issues that they have spoken about. So I will tell you one thing about the security part. When the administration and the government is determined to give a red carpet treatment to the producers and for the shoots, I think the security should be the least of the concerns. In fact, I'll tell you from my personal experience that when I was collector Gaya, the film Manji, which was produced by Deepa Sahi and directed by Ketan Mehta, Manji the Mountain Man, it was a story that was based on a Dashrath Manji who belonged to Gaya. And unfortunately, the producers thought they'd shoot it in Nasi because that hills. So we requested and we provided them support, all kinds of support, and the entire movie, the 72 days schedule, was shot in Bihar, in Gaya, without any untoward incident, and it was very smooth. And this was way back, I think, in 2013. And from 2013, we have come a long way. So, and now we have better infrastructure. So coming back to the presentation, so Bihar is a civilization history. It is one of the oldest first republics of India. We have Bodh Gaya, we have Nalanda, but these are the known places. I will talk to you about the places like we have the Vitya Valmiki Tiger Reserve, which people don't know, but it's one of the best national parks in the country. We have beautiful locations, mountains, waterfalls, and plus people. People are friendly, people are helpful, and we have a good local pool talent. So one thing is the location. Then next. Then we also have other significant places like Maner Sharif. You go, it is one of the best monuments in North Bihar, I feel, better than many locations in UP where a lot of movies are being shot. We have religious, if you look at religious, we have Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and of course Hinduism and Islam. All the architectures are there, all the religious ecosystems are there if you're planning to make a movie which has something to do with them. Then we have natural locations, so in terms of locations, I think I've said enough. It's unexplored, it's total virgin, will be something new that can be seen there. Next. So if you look at Bihar, we offer you everything. We have Bihar has a river Ganga in between, which is very picturesque. We have Ganga Aartis, which is very popular in most of the movies. In fact, I was watching Brahmastra and it was there, Ganga Aarti. We have a similar Ganga Aarti which people don't know about, and it is something very different from UP. So we have a Ganga Aarti and our own river banks. We have beautiful locations around it, and we have new bridges that are coming up. So we have Ganga is our USP, and around Ganga there are a lot of movies which are made, which is a good location. So that is another thing I wanted to flag off next. So this is about the locations. Now coming to infrastructure, we have way back in 2013 when the first movie was shot, we had only one airport. A second was seasonal airport. It was an international airport at Gaya, but only functioning during the tourism period. But now we have three full-fledged airport at Patna, Gaya and Darbhanga. We have roads and metro network coming up, and state highways, beautiful roads. Once upon a time, they were around 2 decades ago. There were problems with roads and other infrastructure. Today, we don't have any of those. We have good inland waterways connecting, and we have all the basic infrastructure that can electricity, roads, and everything that can be needed for a film shoot. Then we have also hotels and not only Patna but all the big cities of Bihar will have very good hotels and restaurants. We have academy which produces technicians and film actors, and so we have a pool of talent which could be explored at a low cost. We have a service sector which is very, very robust, whether it is transportation, catering. So, in terms of offerings, in terms of service sector, we have a very robust economy there. We have people there and who would be more than happy to welcome all post-production productions there. So that is another thing that we have to offer. So what next? So next is the upcoming Bihar film promotion policy. As I said in the beginning, 3 issues are important. One is security, second is hassle-free shooting, and third is the subsidy. About the security, I've already talked about. It is a place where law and order is good. There are no untoward incidents taking place. And security and the district administration and the Bihar government will take personal responsibility in ensuring a smooth film shoot. Second is we are talking about how ease of shooting. Ease of shooting is important because one of the most put off thing in any state, what the stakeholders have told me, is that you have to move from office to office seeking clearances. For that, we have a Film Development Corporation, which I'm heading as MD, and there we will have a single window clearance system. You go there, you apply, and we'll give you a certain timeline, say 21 days or 30 days, and it will be our responsibility to ensure that all the clearances are in place. So single window clearance will be the game changer, I feel. You come there. In fact, a lot of people have said, even if you're not giving me subsidy, give us this, because this is the place where sarkari chakkar katte hai sarkari offices ke, and that is a problem. So this is which we are assuring on behalf of the state government, that there will be a single window clearance system, and there will be hassle-free clearances, whether it is from ASI or whether it's from railways or the forest department, roads department, buildings. So all the at one place. So it will be a single stop place where the producers can get all the clearances. And then coming to the subsidy part. So our policy has 3 kinds of subsidy. One is of course for shooting, second is for infrastructure, and then third is for the skill development. So subsidy will be the cost of production. As of now, we are still awaiting cabinet approval, but cost of production and certain percentage of the cost of production will be given back to the producers once they produce the requisite documents. Second is that infrastructure, because a film shoot cannot happen in isolation. It has to be in an ecosystem. And so, for infrastructure, we are developing, we are offering subsidy for people who want to set up studios, want to buy equipments, they want to set up cinema halls, multiplexes. For all these infrastructure work, we have a certain subsidy component there. And third, that we want to, we have a very big human resource. This human resource, we want to train them. We want to train them for services like catering, security, as guides, or just interpersonal relations. So that when people come, it is not only the government which is offering them subsidies, but it is the people. There's an entire people who will be there who will look after the people. So I'm hopeful that the incentives what we are talking about is subsidy for film productions, OTTs, TV serials, regional films. So these are all kinds of movies and documentaries would be given subsidies. Next. So as I said, there is a Film Development Corporation, which will have an empowered committee that will take care of the decisions. And there will be a district level, we will be having a facilitation committee headed by a district magistrate, who will be taking care of the day-to-day needs of the team. So what we are hoping is increase in number of film shooting in the state. We are also hoping that tourism will get a boost there, local employment generation, engagement of youth, and also some sort of a social change with the exposure that comes with it. So this is what I'm aiming at, and I'm hopeful that with this first pioneering initiative of Bihar to come here and to showcase our state, our policies, and our future intentions to the people. Through I want to invite all the producers, post shooting and post production work to Bihar, and please come and explore Bihar. Thank you. We don't have that slide. It's not there. So if you want to ask कुछ पूछना है वो पूछे, मैं तो English में बोलती हूँ, but I'm very comfortable in Hindi also.
When you talk about making having a film policy for each of the state, like Goa also have a film policy. Everybody, a filmmaker would like to know what are the subsidies and all that. So
Yes.
what it is in terms of that subsidy?
As I said, we'll be giving subsidies on the cost of production. And unfortunately, it's still pending cabinet approval, so I can't reveal all the details, but there'll be a good subsidy. We've compared it to other states, like Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi. We've compared with it all, and it's a very competitive subsidy, I must say.
Like in percentage wise, how much it could be?
Can we reveal that? I don't think so.
But it will be very competitive to
Very
other states
competitive.
like.
I'm sorry, I can't reveal that because it's just, we were hoping we should be out by end of this year. So
What is it in the UP? What is it in UP? Why are you losing out to UP? Why have you lost out to UP?
we have not lost out. We've not even tried. We are not in a competition because losing out would mean that now we are in the game. So now we'll not. There's no question of losing out because we are not even in the contention till now. But UP has certain advantages. Noida already had a very strong ecosystem there of film production. Second, it has certain locales which UP only has, like Taj Mahal, for example. It's Fatehpur Sikri, and people know about them. And for Bihar, we are just taking baby steps now. And now we want to tell them, like, okay, of course, you know there's Bodh Gaya, the land of enlightenment. You know there's Nalanda is there. But there are so many unexplored places there. So that is what we are saying. So there's no losing out to UP. It's just we are here to give them a competition now.
How important it becomes not a place like Film Bazaar and promote your film policy?
See, we are here to learn also. It's not only we want to showcase. Of course, we are going to show what. For example, when you come to our pavilion, you'll be very surprised to see how many movies have already been shot. Would you know that the half girlfriend, parts of half girlfriend were shot there? Manji, of course, I spoke about. Then we have India's Most Wanted, which was shot there. A lot of post-production work is also happening. So we want to tell through Film Bazaar that even if the subsidy currently is not there, we are already in the game. But we are here also to learn. There are so many states which are putting up pavilions. So we want our team, which is here, to get exposed to them, so that it's a two-way process. We learn and we take and we have a good takeaways from here.
Ma'am, do you have any package of it?
Sorry?
Do you have any package of it?
Package.
Yep.
For the films,
Yeah.
for the filmmakers.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what ma'am was explaining, that we have a very good
I mean,
package for the...
printed anything?
Achha, printed. Yes.
No,
You can give a copy of the presentation.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
We'll give a presentation copy to you, and we'll also share it in
And are you
digital.
carrying the brochures?
even the production and
Brochures
post-production
are not.
and the locations, all the
Right,
charts including.
right. Yes.
And
We
that's
have
it.
a brochure.
अब मुझे बोल देना
Just
We have
check
a
it.
brochure.
We have a brochure. Yes. We'll share the
ये
brochure.
रहा
There is a copy, please be sharing with everybody.
yeah thank you
Thank you so much.